we're back. Sorry for the close-up on the door. Sitting here working, about to start installing stuff. One thing I'll note, this segment will be about installing the window motor on the Monty Carlo. And I'll include me greasing the tracks. So, the old window motor was riveted in. Two of the rivets pop out, no problem, there's nothing behind them. This one, however, does not go out because of the gear for the track. I tried taking this plate off. Excuse me. And it's not an easy task. This spring is actually pretty solid in there. So what I am going to do, I personally say it's just fine. It's up to you, I guess, to whether or not you think it is. I'm going to leave this pin in as just a pin, and then I'll have two bolts holding the motor on. The kit I got didn't come with bolts, or if it did, they fell out a long time ago. Excuse me again. So I had to go find some of my own. I happen to have some. In my case, they're 10 millimeters, but we'll see whatever you can use. These ones fit pretty good. They're like almost a perfect size, so that worked out. I'm going to, because I don't have any lock nuts, I'm going to try to do a double nut to help lock it on there, make sure they don't come loose. Like I said, unfortunately, all I had was kind of a cheaper version of things. So I did, however, when I got in here, I wanted to fix the bouncing. So I grabbed some grease and I greased up the tracks real good. I found that I have some really long, brain fart, cotton swabs, long stick. Those guys there, I use them for cleaning something else. They worked really good. I just gooped them in the grease and ran grease up and down the track, and then I pushed the window up and down without the motor in it a few times to make sure that it was doing good. It seemed to work just fine, so I guess now, let's see if I can put the motor in while holding the camera here. Let's do kind of one bolt at a time. Maybe. Let me see if I can line you guys up on my knee so you can see what's going on. Nope, that didn't work. I apologize if this is a way bad camera angle, and I'll be moving it again here in just a minute. I just need to line this up. There we go. Don't you slide anywhere. And a washer and a nut. And then the other bolt. So yeah, like I said, for me, because these are just some screws that I had laying around, they happen to be 10 millimeters, but I'm guessing it'll be whatever you guys have yourselves. So one thing you got to do, because it's actually, hell, I think that lined up. Hey, that actually lined up. That normally doesn't happen. I learned from replacing the motors in my truck. So a lot of times, yeah, okay, we're good. It won't line up right off the bat, so it won't. There we go. See what it looks like in. The teeth from the motor and the teeth on the gear that's attached to the door, they'll sit off, and they won't bite right. So when you bolt it down, you're not actually engaged, and it just rubs real bad, and they won't never line up again, apparently. At least they haven't for my truck. That's the other project I got to do. So, but yeah, it holds pretty good. I mean, it's not even tight yet, but the one pin there and the two bolts there, they work pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. All I got to do is snug them down, throw my other nut on them, and then this is on, and then I'll put that on, and then we'll go back to putting the door back together. So will be another video here in just a little bit. Alright guys, see you soon.